Working? Hello? Hello? Let me test this out really quick. Testing, 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 testing. Oh man. Alright, let's see here. Testing, 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 testing. Sounds fine, so I guess it'll do. Right. Give me a moment to just notify things, and then we'll get started. Because of the circumstances with work and everything, unfortunately, the stream is not going to be as long. Probably like 3 hours or so, depending on how it looks. I do want to do other things, like record another video and such, but because of the limited amount of time I have, I will not be able to invest more on this stream. Yeah. Alright, so putting that aside, we'll just see how much we can do within that time. So give me a moment to put out a notice. Let's see here. Yeah, it's not gonna work. You should probably delete that. Delete it. I'm gonna have to use a special means once again. I should probably change the name of the title. See if I can do that. Here. Let's see. I didn't. Should have thought to do this beforehand. Give me a second. I just gotta do this. Hopefully this works. Lastly, you can open up the video on the phone so I can actually see what you guys are saying. Alright, I'll check in periodically. I know I probably should have just set all this up beforehand, but to be honest, I'm not really feeling the best today. But I'll still do this anyways because I did promise that I would for every Wednesday. I'll try to do this, so I'm gonna commit to that. Just give me a few more moments. We're good? Wait, I hope you guys can hear me well. I can't tell anything. Got my AC running in the back because surprisingly it's hot today. So kind of needed it, and now I'm just kind of hoping that everything works right. Here to see if it looks okay. Pull out my trusty phone. I can read chat. Let's do this. Oh, you gotta start back here. Okay, still can't run. So, oh, what is? Oh, it's not on my screen. Huh? Is that what they call? think I'm getting like screen tearing right now. Hmm. I hope that doesn't show up on stream, but that doesn't really bode well for me either. So hopefully VSync works as intended. Seemingly so. Hurrah. Yeah, I know, throw the gold bars into your device. Yeah. Yeah. Probably. Yeah. Later, nerd. Just cut straight to the chase. I had read all these last streams, so I'm just kind of moving ahead until I get to parts where I haven't seen it. Okay. Probably could have placed it in like left two as usual, but like I'm gonna be doing that as a recording later on anyway, so it didn't feel warranted. Also, it's just kind of in my best interest to play something different every now and then. Like, yeah. Naked body. Or semi-naked, I guess, not technically. Yeah. Yeah. The button. Wait a minute. Uh, Wait just a minute. The bone density is like one extra from the normal amount. Wait. Unfortunately, the bone quantity does not match up to what it's supposed to be. So, yeah. Let's try this again. No, we need the version 1.9. I'm not even entertaining you. Whatever you say. Later. You're already in the door. I know. I know. Where the hell I'm going? Wait. Let me just check on the stream. Alright. Everything looks consistent enough. Let's keep at it. I need to find a way out. Though it has has begun. Amazing forgotten puzzles. Eat the zone. See, normally this would be an imposed challenge of sorts. However, I am a bit of an expert, I guess you could say, when it comes to more than one. That's fine. I am a bit of an expert when it comes to like playing through with Spooky's House of Jump Scares mechanics. So the ability to look behind me while trying to figure my way out of this dump, a lot easier for me than most other people. Things like this don't really scare me as much as some people would, unless like they just happen to put one behind me out of the window, in which case, yeah, I'm gonna be surprised. Like, get the idea. Yeah, yeah. You all are just your average Bens, your Bens, Lisas. Oh, this is fun. Let's just make sure that we gotta make sure everyone is gathered up in a way that can actually do this without problems. Go over there. If I hug the wall, maybe I'll find my way forward. It's gonna take a long ass time, but just maybe. I know I can like run and such, but wait, is that it? No, it's a wall. I know I can like run and such, but under circumstances like this, oh, that's it. Let's see if we could creep our way in there without getting too much of a hassle from these guys. Probably gonna get like jump scared or something based on how this looks. It seems like the logical conclusion. So I'm just gonna kind of expect it. Alright, hey, whatever that is. Good to know. Give me a second to check. Stream again. Alright. Okay. Okay. We're on it. The world is falling apart. Now I'm in the subterranean place. Oh. Open the passage. Okay, Mr. Game. I like the image of the moon. Stare at this cone. Can I, like, clip out of bounds and fall to my death. That'd be funny. Maybe I could, but not right now. Alright, let's pull the lever. Okay, fine, we'll mess with whatever this thing is. Oh, it's this game. It's this type of game. Alright. It's gotta be easy because mouse controls are a bit finicky see playing on controller. Axis arthritis. Let's do it. Yeah, get it. Progress. Let's go. So, Vomini, so, um, other unintelligible words. Robot! Got a robot, guys! It's a robot! Let me go back here. The little robot. Can't really do much with it though. Yeah! Pull the lever! What will be over this way, I went. Oh, what am I looking at here? What do we got? Zula, medial, locative. Oh, you know what it is? They're probably like, if I had to take a guess, they're probably like Kickstart people or whatever. Or whoever, like, the people who probably funded this game. They're probably like their names in like the computer screen. You archive for us. Here, I'm gonna take a picture of this, my friend. What else? What other funny names we got here? Insomniac headquarters. Yeah, that's how you know it's like one of those name things video games do for Kickstarters. Beef sandwich sounds funny. Wild the scum. Uh, Yama. I mean, like the hit campaign, the hit custom campaign Yama from Left 4 Dead 2. Yeah, I get it. Bunch of errors. More names. Uh, Sorry if I'm kind of quiet. I'm just kind of reading these names, trying to find funny ones. Well, this sucked. Just check this out really quick. What do we got here? Literally all the same message. Oh, I can't even like, bro, I can't even like type out anything different. I'm out of here. No, screw this. Maybe if I had put something in there, my name would have shown up on the computer. But that's not what I'm here for. Let's just solve this puzzle really quick. Answer seems a bit obvious. Do this a certain way. That's all. I don't know if it's entirely correct, but I might have to do this without crossing the box. Which case, oh, okay. It's a bit apparent. My friend Spice, he's playing a game. We're just gonna ignore it for now. Just gonna carefully do what I think is the ultimatum. Yeah, that was easy enough. Pull the lever! Dun, dun, dun. Oh, great. Okay. I mean, don't just stand in a precarious place and expect me not to look at it. Also, yeah, I know, you tried to kill me and such, yeah. Um, yeah, let's just get out of here. I'm gonna ignore you for now, other Mita. This bridge doesn't even have anything. Rope it is still there, okay. The only thing about it, I don't even think I can talk to her. Keep going. La 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 la. We're gonna go the long way around, because I said so. Yes. No, my frame rate's going down. Something moved over there, and I didn't quite see what. That's on me for not paying attention to details like that. Bad. Come to think of it, Might be the same window that we saw when I did the 100 hallway challenge. No, no, it's not. Let's just get out of here. It sure is a blistery day today, isn't it? Nor all the debris flying everywhere. Now kill me! Chairs! I think the chairs are spazzing out. One or all will keep going before it or it repeats itself. Oh well, not my problem. Oh, let's see here we got here. Now we're in Vaporwave. Okay. Throw something away? No. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? No, I'm good. No. Because you're big doesn't mean you're all powerful. Alright then. You know what? I'm just gonna sit here and stare at you for a bit. Because I can do that. My privilege as the only human being in this entire game that is probably still alive. You're not like gonna answer anything, are you, kid? Nope. You know what? Let's just see where you go. Go. Oh my god. Why you ball me pissed off? Put stuff in the way. I mean, I could just like move all of it. I'm not going to. The chairs are still fucking. Alright, back into the vapor land. Let's go. What do we got here? Player, what are you doing here? Another player I see. Metaphone. Alright. Senior controlling the cable cars. You realize how damaged the place you're heading towards really is? Oh man. No, but it's the only path I have. Right, you are. Press the button and get behind the cannon. Cannon? Uh-huh. So you're just gonna waltz right through? Going through the monster slap minigame. Get ready to blast! Right then. Sounds like another reset is coming if I fail whatever it's supposed to be. Hey-yaw! Hit the road. Come on, sensitive mouse controls. Help me with this. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to reset the game if I don't get whatever achievement it's probably gonna give me. Aim is not good. I don't care. It's always like this anyways. Calm down, game. Amazing, you did it. Hey, got here. On the double. No. Sit right here. You guys can't make me. Yeah. Why are you still here? Told you to get out of here. No. I'm not moving. I like it here. It's cozy. Nice. All that stuff. I don't know what this. But I'm not moving. I don't get it. Really just standing there? Yeah. It's nice. See? I've kind of just been doing this the entire way through, wasting the Mita's time, so like, you're no exception. I don't even have chat in my thing right now, so I can do whatever I want, and nobody can tell me otherwise. So take that! I don't think you have anything else to say. But I'm not moving. I'm still gonna count it. Okay. I'll leave it for real. Later, nerd. Yeah, whatever. Minigame time. Me tour. Oh, he tore. My bad. Attention! Today we must punish the devils. You're up, Mita. Give them a severe whipping, but be careful they'll fight back. Oh man, this is just like Doom. It is like Doom. I never played Doom, so I'm gonna be terrible at this. Regardless, I will do whatever I can. Probably just stand. I know like it's a game intended for you to just rush and shoot, but I'm not gonna do that. Also, I could jump. I just realized that, but I don't really have a reason to. Oh, hello. Nice and easy. Thankfully, we've got a lot of, like, room. Move around in, perhaps. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like an achievement where it's like you have to do this without taking damage, which already sounds extremely painful. Back over here. Come on now. Hello. Don't fall. We're fine. See? Okay, I just kind of took that. Probably shouldn't. Oh, hello. You also jump with that button, okay. Where are you? There you go. No level win. Dance shots, headshots, damage taken, jumps. I might be able to get a better score with this. I could probably do it like damage lists and everything, but probably just gonna take the achievement and leave. For now. I'll come back to this later. You get a second to check like chat and all that good stuff. Let's see here. 48 minutes, alright, pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Just keep at it. Why aren't you? What's going on here? Let me find a remember. Not sure. I think okay, so the thing about like this part, I've seen my friend, I think my best friend play through this part on stream, so I kind of have an idea where everything might be, but I'm gonna touch her anyway. You move. We gotta go look at you. Doesn't help that you keep moving around. Wanted to forget everything once. Broke every mirror. Ruined the pictures. Now, all I feel is regret. How stupid that is. Everybody makes mistakes, sure. What is one supposed to do? The consequences are catastrophic. could just turn back time. I'm still gonna try to start your face, because it is in my righteous power to do so. Okay, it's game boring. Let's just check this out. Yeah, I'll take that. Daytime heals all wounds. What is its time? Believe in anything anymore. Time can heal. At least take me away from this world. Beg you, please. Speed up time. You're such a downer. I didn't want to listen to you anymore. Yeah, let's grab this too. Found not found. Okay. Let me close all the windows. Okay. Get out of here. Get out of here. Shut up. I'm working right now. File found. Cool. Okay. I don't think I have everything though. Here, let's get out. Whatever you say, lady. Oh, it loops in on itself. And the frame rate drops. Oh my gosh, it's dropping pretty bad. Calm down, game. Actually, that might be everything. Maybe. My nasty hand proportions around. Okay. You're getting something. Where? Just like the Shadow Sword fighting cage one if you think about it. Yeah, it's totally the same thing, man. Totally, like, beat for beat, the exact same thing. Also, what's up, PK? To give you a heads up on what happened, basically, after I went down to the basement, I dealt with some Ben wannabes, and then hello gamer team, and then I went to like a really cold area. I played some games. Basement that sounds like Hello Neighbor 1. Then I played a mini game. Then I pulled some levers. Then the not so nice Mita, she tried throwing a refrigerator on my head, but then she missed because she sucks at aiming. Then I went ahead. I went into the vapor land area, and I took a tramway, and I fought some bats, and then I played Doom Eternal, and then I went into this place. Last refrigerator impress you missed. Get good. Let's do the puzzle. Did it. Shut up, Mita. I'm working. It's a photograph. Here, Shadow Mita. I got something for you. Yeah, it's a drawing. Okay. Faceless Mita. Toss it into the void. She's strong and clever. Yeah, sure. I have no right to stop you, player. Look in the wardrobe. Okay then. Whatever you say, faceless Mita, but I'm out of here. Said I'm out of here. Okay, stop messing around. I'll actually do it. What's in the closet? Foxy! Slender Mita? Not Foxy, okay. Damn. Oh, you want me to run this time? Okay. I'm gonna guess I just have to follow the cord. I'm hoping that's the case. Oh, I'm dumb. This is what I was talking about when I said like the Ben wannabes. You see, guys, this is what months and months of playing Spooky's House of Jump Scares have done to a guy. It just kind of makes you get good at this sort of thing. Like, it doesn't even phase you anymore. I know I died earlier, but the game told me to run from them, so that's my immediate assumption. My bad for getting the details wrong. You gotta like actually pay attention to where I'm walking. See? All good and dandy. I love the Weeping Angel trope. Good thing Woomy Charles doesn't spawn. Escape the Mita. Endoskeleton, and then I get bodied by Charles. Typical. Hey! Wake up! It's time to fetch Mulan! Go! Hey! I need something louder. Something epic. I got it. I could put on a DSP stream and I'll wake her up. I can't mess with the controls. Or maybe I'll just leave her be. I don't even need to interact with her. I'm out of here. Yeah. Alright. I am not gonna bother her. I'm gonna let her sleep. She's like a cat. I hope the MiTime here doesn't bite. Look at me with the quippy humor. Oh man. Look at me with the quippy humor. What do we got here? What do we got? What do we got to do? Kitchen? Oh, this thing. Okay, so there's just trial and error, alright then. Getting in there, guys. I'm getting somewhere with it. Trust. Yeah, see, look at that. I did it. Mario 64 Jolly Roger Bay chess moment. You know what? I unlocked it. I'm gonna use it. Where's my... This is the main menu. Here, put it on. I know it's not Halloween, but still, I unlocked the stupid thing, I'm gonna use it. Then again, I probably should have put on the Christmas outfit since it's that time of the month, but whatever, I don't play by the rules. Let's go back in here, because I didn't look at everything else. A lot of coffee. Makes sense. Then again, that sounds more like my dad's sing, not my own. Alright, let's wake up. Let's wake her up. Wake up! Get up! Hey! I'm gonna slap you over the head if you don't wake up right now. I'm sure this is working. I'm sure there's like other opportunities and I'm just not looking hard enough. Maybe the answer lies within. What the hell do I mean by that? I don't know. I think like literally the only two scenes I got is the duck and the girl. Only I have anything else I could highlight, unless I'm stupid. Which is very much a possibility. Can I leave? Oh yeah, I forgot the passwords here. What do we got in here? Well, they fixed the mirror, because I didn't actually interact with it last time. Can I shower? No, I can't shower. That sucks. I smell rancid. Oh, I can't even use the duck anymore. That's funny. Bear with me, guys. I'll think of something. On her leg. That's about. Right? From the looks of it, she's just gonna be doing the exact same three things. While I'm figuring this out, while I'm figuring this out, I guess I can talk a bit about oh no, I guess work stuff. Work was terrible. Go figure. I know, surprise. I don't know. It's this work week, my legs have been like cramping up. My feet has been getting a bit of blisters here and there from all the walking I have to do. And my left knee, as of right now, is kind of in pain. Like, I do feel a sense of uncomfortableness whenever I sit down now. And when I tried walking around to do things, it didn't really. I had like a couple of instances where it actually just sprung up in pain, and I had to like stop for a second while I had to like give my knee an opportunity to rest, settle, and I was able to get the job done in the end, but we didn't get out until like 10:40ish my time. So it was good money's wise, but like health wise, I feel like I could be doing much better than this. Um, as for as far as that goes, like I debated about wanting to call off tomorrow, but I already called off on Sunday, and I can't, and I don't really see myself doing that twice for the sake of consistency, because I feel like they're gonna get on my back if I try to commit to it. I feel like there's something in this area that I'm kind of missing, and I just don't know what it is. I might have to like talk to my family about this because they're the ones that drive me to work. So see what they have to say. I feel like there's like something I'm missing here, but I feel like I looked at every aspect of this game now. So I'm pretty sure just interacting with her isn't getting me results. Okay, I gotta lay down because now my knee is starting to like really cramp up. You know what I need? I need like a massage. I need like something like that because my legs are feeling tense, and I need a moment to just relax. Every now and then my family would try to get me to do more things. That doesn't give me opportunity to actually sit down and take a breather. screensaver is very interesting. Not much else I can do with that. You know, if you don't get up, I'm gonna cut straight to a DSP intermission because this is not it. What's this state? Oh, okay. I probably should have been looking for those the entire time. Never did. Doesn't really help me with this situation, though, that's for sure. Sucks to hear. Hopefully, you get some time off around the holidays to rest a bit. I'm hoping, man, but knowing them, they're probably gonna drag me in there and do as much as possible. Alright, what time is it? Let me check. Oh, wait, no, I'm supposed to check on PC. Whoops. I forget. Um, it's an hour, 12 minutes. Okay, this is getting ridiculous, so I'm gonna put this off for now and let her take her nap while I watch a DSP intermission. Unless there's like something stupidly obvious I'm just not looking at. But I'm pretty sure interacting with her isn't getting me results. Alright, so let's do that. You know what? And since I'm here, I might as well just switch to the Christmas one since we're already nearing that point. Yeah, get out of there. Alright, give me a moment to pull up a video. Oh, get out of there. No. Alright. Surely I'll come to an answer while I'm watching this. Surely. You'll be able to see it in time. Okay. Because I'm watching this on like my. Because I'm doing all this on my TV, I'm gonna have to adjust some settings here really quick. Oh, hey, it actually fit the entire screen for once. That's cool. Alright. Check if audio is there. Yeah, okay.
I'm a terrible gamer. There's just no other ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's the only reason that I would be dying here, because I stink.
Right?
I'm a terrible gamer.
Is he like openly admitting that he sucks? Is this like the rare like? Is this an extremely rare moment where DSP becomes self-aware?
There's just no other ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's the only reason that I would be dying here, because I stink.
Rare DSP self-reflection. Alright.
Here's Phil to tell you more.
This video contains a 50-year-old man making deranged clown noises.
The guide, bottom right. So it's motion controls. That's not good. This is not going to be good. I guarantee you this is going to be wonky and not work well. Great. YouTube chat has been dead completely for 2 minutes. Is anyone alive on YouTube? There we go. Now people are waking up. Come on, wake up. It's Mario, dagnabbit.
Man, imagine freaking out that YouTube chat isn't talking to you every single minute. No, not even every single minute, like every single 30 seconds. Imagine that. That'd be insane.
Give me money. Sorry, guys. I might have to get a second coffee today. I am feeling a little bit sluggish today, and a second coffee might be a good idea. Because when do you get turtle shells in this game? Press B to swim.
That was B.
I thought it was dive. How do you dive? I don't know.
This weekend? No, we're not even sure what we're doing this weekend yet, my wife and I. We haven't really talked about it yet.
This is like too simple and too relaxing. It's too relaxing. There's nothing going on. I'm just swimming and grabbing items. There's nothing to do. Like, no enemies are coming after me. Like, nothing's happening.
Okay, so I searched up, like, what I have to do while I'm watching this, and I guess because I chose to leave the game, because I left the game to go change the outfit mid-sequence, I guess, it didn't actually register, it didn't register an event that I already did to get her to wake up, so, like, in essence, I had to actually go back and check the door again, because as far as the game is concerned, it didn't check that. It didn't register that I did that, so Mita didn't wake up. That's pretty much it. With that out of the way, let's just keep watching this video.
Happening. You can catch me. I'd like to see you try Byoing Yoing. I'm not doing that. I'm trying to do long jump.
Not gonna lie, I kind of dislike these parts of Galaxy 2. Like, I never liked the rabbit sequences. I don't know, like, if I had to, like, pick something from the Galaxy games I didn't really like as much as other ones, it'd probably be the rabbit chasing ones. I know, like, you could finish these relatively fast if you know what you're doing, but, like, at the same time, I just never really cared for it. But, like, other mini games that I'm sure people don't like as well, like the mana ray one and like the bowling ball thing. I like those. I thought they were neat little challenges. This rabbit one is just not that interesting in comparison. I think that's like a minor thing though. Like, I don't really have too many big things to complain about the Galaxy games with, but the rabbit one is just kind of a minor inconvenience for me. But anyways.
I just want to keep doing long jump. I don't know why he's backflipping. 51 bucks in climbing. We're a third of the way to the goal, and
Rabbit Chase is actually pretty fun in my opinion with the skating gimmick. I usually don't care for them either though, especially Galaxy 1's mission where you gotta find 3 rabbits in 90s in a minute and a minute and a half. Yeah. The skating one was cool though, at least it did something uniquely different.
thank you, Dendo. Let's get some momentum. How about right now we get a sub or some kicks over on Kick, we get a super chat on YouTube, maybe a membership. Let's get some momentum in other directions. Let's get it going so we can hit.
This was before the Asmon Gold situation, so I gotta put up with DSP begging. I'm pretty sure he stopped begging after the Asmon Gold thing though. I'm pretty sure he did. He said he was gonna do that for the new chat members. So I'm pretty sure he stops, right?
Our goal for today. Let's go, folks.
All right.
Oh, I wasn't looking. Oh, no. I can't jump out. I can't jump out. I tried. I could not jump out of the water. Like I can't, no matter what I do.
Oh my God.
Someone had said, am I going to get all 120 stars? See, here's the thing. I'm not opposed
Damn, I'm sure he's continuing to not beg for anything. Trust, man, trust.
to it. But I want to be sure that if I'm going to get all the stars you guys are going to want me to, you're going to be here to hang out and support the streams and support the streams and support the streams and support the streams, chill and have a good time. Yeah, YouTube chat is quite quiet today, so I'm not sure what's going on YouTube. Oh, crud. I'd like the one up. I missed it. La 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 la.
Okay, I'm gonna fanboy for a bit because I really love this rendition of the Mario 64 Bowser's like. I love that they remixed the Bowser theme from Mario 64. Like it sounds so good in orchestration. It already sounded good in 64, but it sounds like next level in this game. It's like great stuff. Like I really I feel like 64's Bowser theme is just something else entirely. I don't know what it is. They had like one job to make a good impression of the Bowser segments, and they nailed it out of the park with that. And they only just kept improving upon that aspect for as we got into it. I don't like if you want to be technical, Mario Sunshine's final level isn't really that good in terms of composition, I suppose. It's catchy, but like it's not Mario 64 catchy. Galaxy 1's nice. Like I like that too. But anyway, and like Odyssey's I gotta play Odyssey again, I don't remember it. But anyways.
Shut up. Dang. Oh! Are they ever gonna explain how he got these powers? Like, he just got them at the beginning of the game with no explanation at all. Thank you to Super Jones Brothers who did a $5 super chat.
Bowser's Kingdom and Odyssey is amazing too, one of my favorite songs in the game. We gotta listen to it again later on. I don't know if I could play it on stream without getting copyright struck, but if I can play it on stream, I would, and it'd be pretty nice to revisit it. At least the second half of that Kingdom scene. All right, yeah, I'll see if I can listen to it later on. Hopefully that doesn't give me problems. Come to think of it, I don't know if like streaming Mario games is off the table or not, considering Nintendo's a bit weird with like their copyright stuff. I know like Mario World might be off limits, but a lot of the games probably not. I don't think copyright strikes Nintendo music, at least in my experience. I know like back then I remember a video Mudohar made where he was playing through ROM hack version of Mario World on stream, and a lot of the sound from the video was completely off the entire time. And somebody pointed out in a YouTube comment the only reason it's like that is because YouTube went ahead later on and pretty much censored every single aspect of the game, or every single aspect of that video that played music from Mario World. So you weren't able to hear like 80% of the video at that point. Half my vids use Nintendo music and are completely fine monetized. It might have been like it could have just been a 2010 thing, not like a more recent thing where they seem to be more lax about it. But I feel like back then Nintendo's music copyright stuff was a lot more finicky. We all remember Brawl's gaming music channel and how they posted like music rips on their YouTube channel that was explicitly meant to be played in Smash Brawl mods. And I know they got nuked because of Smash Ultimate, and they were a bit too like. I don't know if it was them or not. Maybe it might have been a different situation, but I know like one of the YouTube channels that posted game Nintendo music regularly got copyright struck when they tried posting Smash Ultimate music before the game came out. I feel like with Brawl's thing though, it might have been something different entirely. Nintendo used to be really bad about it, if I remember correctly. Yeah, but let's keep going.
During that stage, he said,
DSP, thanks for the stream today. You're kind, informative, noble, and original, and you're truly creative and almighty supreme in numerous occasions. Well,
thank you. That's a lot of butt kissing. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of, praise. Can we get some more support all around?
Wait, I need to hear that again. We need to hear that a second time. Hang on.
At stage, he said,
DSP, thanks for the stream today. You're kind, informative, noble, and original, and you're truly creative and almighty supreme in numerous occasions. Well,
thank you. That's a lot of butt kissing. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of, praise. Can we get some more support all around?
All right, question for you guys in chat. Was that comment that he read genuine, or is it just them trying to play it up for DSP's sake? It sounds a bit too excessive for it to be a genuine comment. But if it wasn't genuine, then I feel like then it's just funny that DSP misses the mark again by just not understanding what was happening. If it was genuine, then like DSP fans were weird. Yeah, this reads so fishy, Lamau.
Around, can we get a sub? We have no subs on Kick today whatsoever. 0. Can we get our first sub of the day over on Kick? Can we get some kicks?
Man, it's so bad that like DSP's got no subs on Kick, no money from their man. Why aren't you guys like giving him Kick money? Why aren't you kicking him over there? I could also believe someone is weird enough to say it's unironically 50-50. Yeah. Come on, guys! Why aren't you supporting on Kick? Maybe I should start implementing my Kick account on my YouTube stream so that way you guys can give me money through there too. All like 0 people that would watch me on Kick. You guys should do that for me.
Can we get a super chat? Can we get a tip, or maybe perhaps a membership? That would all be nice if we could get some to get some momentum going here on the stream for Super Mario Galaxy 2. So far, most of this game is quite easy. There hasn't been much challenge.
12 seconds later.
Do the Mario! Oh no!
Great.
I actually did it. I did it, and then I ran out of time, so I couldn't get my reward. Wow, that's pretty dastardly. Oh.
Bros acts like you've never seen a Goomba before. Like, Why? I get it, like the spinning move is a thing you can do, but like it's a freaking Goomba. It's like it's like if in Pokemon someone sends out a water type and you have like the option to use an electric type move or a normal type move. And if you're DSP's case, you just spam the normal type move because you think that is the most effective way of dealing with this situation.
That was insanely lucky. Oh, wait, I don't have any more. Oh! Wait a minute. There's something under it. Take a look underneath. Under this dinosaur, there's something glowing. There's totally an item glowing under the dinosaur. Is it a star? See it? What the hell is it? Yo, there's a big glowing item. How do I get it? I want it, but I don't know how to get it. Look. What could that be? I can't seem to get to it. How do you do this? Crouch walk? Oh! I'm better at this game than Battlefield 6.
Sometimes I don't have anything to say. The footage just kind of speaks for itself. Like, sometimes I don't need to say anything. Like, I don't know, like, your guess is as good as mine. Okay, if this was Odyssey, there would probably be a hidden coin up there, lol, or a moon. DSP is fascinating. Yeah, if it was Odyssey, they definitely put something up there.
I'm probably better at most things in life than Battlefield 6. I'm probably one of the worst Battlefield.
Wait, I need to hear this again. This might be funny.
Crouch walk? Oh! I'm better at this game than Battlefield 6. I'm probably better at most things in life than Battlefield 6. I'm probably one of the worst Battlefield 6 players ever. As long as you don't follow the same path.
Well, I mean, it's kind of weird hearing DSP be honest about something for once. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. I'm not used to hearing this. Wow, you're self-aware. Never expected that.
You're okay. Oh, what? What? Oh! Huh? It's supposed to be a platform you can walk on, and I fell through the cloud. Do you see what I mean about this game? I feel like Mario Galaxy 1 is a lot more polished, and this one feels less polished.
What is bro talking about? What is he talking about here? I'll let you think about that while I go use the restroom really quick. It won't take that long, so I'm not gonna switch over to the VR back screen, but like, come on, man. take it on behalf of a guy like DSP to talk to you about a game's polish, while also saying things like Golem and Rise of Kong are very nice games. Anyways.
It happened again. See? That cloud is not close enough like it's supposed to be. All the other clouds you can walk over, that one you can't. So they screwed it up. That's actually a game error. They should have made it a solid walkway. They did not. They screwed up the game.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the reason. No. No, I'm not hearing this. Just keep going. Alright. Bro is shaking his head like as if it's the game's fault that he died right there. Like, man, this game sucks. Why did I... Can't believe that happened to me. Nah. Alright. They screwed up the game. How does not having Cloud Mario meaning you fall through the clouds not make sense in the basic mechanic? Oh, man.
Don't fat shame, it gets me canceled. Oh.
Well, let's just say that I know some people in real life who look like the Balloon Yoshi. And they probably shouldn't.
Well, now I'm... Wait a minute.
Wait, what? What did he say about his girlfriend? What? Wait, what did he say about her? Can we go back? I need to hear that again, because that might be, like, very revealing information about her.
Don't fat shame, it gets me canceled. Oh.
Well, let's just say that I know some people in real life who look like the Balloon Yoshi. And they probably shouldn't.
Damn, he's firing shots at his wife, like, or his girlfriend or whatever. That's some hardcore stuff, man. Man, I didn't know DSP had that in him, but he does. Maybe he's harboring some thoughts about her after all. Either that or he's talking about his mom, I don't know.
Well, now I'm... Wait a minute. What do I do now? So just about halfway to the goal. 75 would be halfway. Can someone right now get us to halfway? Can we get a single sub, 500 kicks, $5 super chat, 2 memberships, or $5 tip? Can we get to 75? That would be outstanding. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Train sounds. Oh, no. Oh! It's also a pretty dang long sequence. I did so far, and I died, and I got to start over. Jeez. At least you get the 1-up every time, so you're not losing lives. I missed the 1-up! Open your big, stupid mouth. Because you're a dummy, so you say dumb things. No, no! Oh! Whoa! 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 Shut up. I was not able to get it so easily the very...
I'm sure that was, like, DSP's attempt at like a streamer reaction. Like, a lot of it's reactions to him falling off and dying stuff. It sounds like he's trying really hard to pull like a streamer reaction for people. So they'd be like, oh my gosh, he did the funny thing, let's send him money. Say what you will about people like Mark, he may have faked his reactions most of the time, but like, at the very, like, people like Mark still has the charisma to pull off the reactions and convince people that they are genuine stuff. Like the fact that it took him like a couple of decades for him to just come out and say that it was all fake, and that took people by surprise, says everything about his performance. DSP can't do this. He's not a children's entertainer, though, remember. Oh, yeah. He only entertains the most highly astute gamers ever. Instead of entertaining the kiddies, he entertains the Rick and Morty fans. You need a very high IQ to understand DSP's sense of humor.
First time, and now I can't get it at all. Oh, no. Oh, no, again, dude. I'm a terrible gamer. Yeah. There's just no other ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's the only reason that I would be dying here, because I stink. So it's coming in like rotate early. Oh no, why'd I jump?
It is so weird to hear him say that. Like, for him to be self-aware like that, it's just weird. Like, what's going on? What is this game doing to him? I mean, like, being aware of your problems is like the first step to becoming a better person, but we already know how he turns out later on, so it doesn't mean anything in the end, but like, still, that's the closest we're gonna get to like DSP acknowledging its failures. True DSP scat jokes are high level comedy. Surprisingly truthful in this vid. What the fuck? I know, right?
Oh no, I swear I pressed jump there. I swear I did. 100%, I swear I did.
Wireless controller fumbles. Whoopsie.
Oh man, I can't see all of them. Ah! Shut up, shut up, shut up. You suck so hard. How are you still failing? Oh no. Come on and grab the balloon. Oh, I swear I pressed jump again. What it must be is that there's a downward angle there on that pipe, but you can't really tell from the view. So you have to press jump a little early. Because I'm trying to press it at the end of the pipe, but I'm already off and falling. Oh no, I did it again! Oh, I did it again! Can it please work? Stupid camera just screwed me. Huh? Oh God. I didn't see that one.
Roku's self-serve
Wow, he just got comment on that slide. Guess he doesn't need to play Street Fighter for that.
ads platform. It's
I don't care. I don't want to hear it. Don't want you to cause problems for me. Let me see here. How long have I been going anyways? Hour 45 minutes? Okay.
He was stuck. Did you notice that? He was stuck in the corner and couldn't move. So you see my point about this game? It's still a good game, but this game feels less polished than other Mario games, like way less polished than Galaxy 1. It kind of feels like it's a little glitchy and rough around the edges in a lot of ways.
We need to take like a note of what he said here. He says that this game feels less polished than other Mario games. It's kind of weird to hear a guy say that in the year where like people are actively saying that like Mario Sunshine sucks. Less polished. This might be the most polished game, Lamau.
Look, I can't even. Oh, it's terrible. Come on. See? He's over there stuck. Certain enemies are stuck and can't move. Wow. Again, it's not hard, but because
Giant 64 had a fair bit of jank, so I don't know why he thinks Galaxy 2 is jankier. I don't know, man. It's like we've already discussed a lot of the issues that he brings up when it comes to criticizing media like this.
the camera gets stuck and because the enemies get stuck, the game, it's like challenging for the wrong reasons. It's actually not challenging because they made it challenging. It's challenging because it's not polished. Someone had asked me about arc raiders on the build-up session that we did before today's gameplay. And I was like, I don't know what it is. And someone was like, it's a complete team-based game. And I'm like, well, then I probably don't want to play it. I don't play teams. You guys know that. I play solo. I don't really care about team-based games. When I play them, you guys complain that we can't interact. So that's why I don't usually play them regardless. So...
That is not why he chooses to avoid team-based games. We know exactly why he chooses to avoid multiplayer games like that. You know exactly why. You know why he chooses not to do that. He'll play a competitive game like Call of Duty and all that, but like he's not gonna play a cooperative game. Like you know why he doesn't do that.
I'm definitely gonna fail. At least I got a ton of extra
It's the guy.
lives. But how on earth am I supposed to figure that out and control it? You can't control it. You're just gonna go randomly and hope that you hit the enemies. That's kind of silly in my opinion. How are you supposed to do this? Like I said, it's really dumb. This is actually a really dumb stage. This is like out of your control. You just have to get lucky. Why even put this in the game?
An area like this requires like precise, not really that precise because it's a Mario game, but like an area like this requires you to like understand enemy positioning and simply just rolling within the direction that will get you the most hits in a single round. And I think I could be wrong about this, but like, can't you just get out of the rock form early by like pressing a button or something? I don't think you actually have to commit to the roll. I think you can actually get out of it early, which just makes it a lot more easier because you don't have to actually do the entire sequence. You can just cut it part way once you kill enough guys and just keep going from there. Like, it's not that hard, bro. Lucky bro, just get good, unironically. I think, but I legit can't remember if you can get out of the rock. If you can't get out of the rock, then it's just a matter of like aiming and like enemy formation and just understanding where it goes. So it's not that complicated. Been years since I last played. I have considered like picking up Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 on Switch too, but I haven't done it yet. I'll probably do it eventually though. I may even like I may even stream both games if I want to, just to see how it goes. So look forward to that when it comes up. I have to like get Elgato capture card all together and ready though, but I think I can do it.
Oh! Nah, that's okay. Those are the incorrect buttons. I'll give a shout out once I get through this stage, which looks like it might actually be a challenging one, honestly. This looks like it might be pretty challenging.
I should revisit these games myself at some point. It'd be nice.
I did it again.
Oh, not again. I'm not hearing this. Don't want to get copyright struck from stupid ads. I'm amazed my Elgato from 2015 still works perfectly fine.
Wow, I didn't look like I was touching it, but okay. Again, it's the weird 3D perspective of a game. I'm dead. This is going to be a tough stage, man. This is actually going to be one of the hardest in the game, I think. Because it's instant death. If you ever get hit, you're going to fall and die.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the point. And even then, I wouldn't say it's like the hard. It might be one of the hardest for some people, but I wouldn't say that it's that bad. If I had to like cherry pick the hardest aspects of the game that isn't just the final level, like the boss rush where you have to do it without getting hit, that could be a challenging one because like at that point you're kind of just playing a perfect game. But if you know like how the bosses react and move and such, then it shouldn't be that bad, I guess. I gotta play the game again. I'm pretty sure there's like other harder areas that have this like slipping my mind. Hard by Mario standards.
You gotta be joking! Oh, come on, man. This stage sucks. Having to redo the whole stage is just stupid. This game came out in 2010 and they didn't put any checkpoints in it. Wow. You have to get 100. Okay, oh boy.
My man really just wants a checkpoint system in a game that is in a part of the game that is clearly designed to be challenging. Okay then. Like, this guy will say like a part of the game is not challenging enough, like it's so easy, why would you design it this way? And then when you make it challenging, it's like, bro, this part is so hard, why would you design it this way? Why not just make it easier? Like how he's being self-reflective a bit earlier, but now straight back to bitching. Yeah, pretty much. Nothing ever changes with this guy. He has like, it was just a momentary lapse of stupidity. It wasn't like him being genuine about his responses to himself.
Boy. Here we go, folks. Get ready. I wasn't gonna get it anyway. Wow, I can't get any. Look. I'm screwed. I don't know how I'm ever gonna do this. You gotta be kidding. I really don't know how I'm gonna.
I remember the Twitter clip someone posted where they were able to beat this segment in particular without collecting a single purple coin, and they claim that it's actually much harder than actually getting the coins directly. But it turns out there is actually scripted, unique dialogue at the end for not collecting a single coin. You still die, but like, they're kind of impressed that you even managed to do that.
Do this.
Sounds about right, Lamel.
90. Dude, this is so hard.
Didn't know about the dial.
So hard, and I even.
Yeah, it was kind of surprising when it came out because you kind of have to really commit to something like that just to see like one line of dialogue that you would have seen otherwise. But it's kind of neato that they thought that far ahead.
Got the doubles, and it was only got 90. Holy shit, dude, this is ridiculously hard. How do you wait a minute? How do you lose a life if you don't get all the coins? So he murders you because you didn't get all his coins. He literally just snaps your neck on the spot. Wow.
DSB taking a moment to insert headcanon lore into like the logistics behind a gameplay mechanic. Didn't think I'd hear that in my timeline, but here we are. Like, if we really want to do this, we could like break down every single mechanical aspect of Mario and any other video game ever. That'd be pretty fun, wouldn't it? But legit, like, what he said doesn't sound that far off from, like, somebody writing a creepypasta about, like, an absurd game mechanic in a video game being, like, taking the wrong turn or whatever.
Oh my god, dude, I'm done. I can't. I missed so many. Ones that should have been easy to grab, and I passed right by them. I pressed jump. 100% I pressed it, it dropped it. This has happened a few times when I was on the slide earlier. It's
Because you're on a wireless controller, and sometimes it just drops your jump. It doesn't time it right. It's so dumb.
no, I missed too many.
That's the closest we're going to hear him say online lag in an offline game. I think that's, like, the closest thing we'll get to that, and it's still so funny to hear it.
I pressed jump, it did it again. Yo, this is so dumb.
I'm tired of it dropping my inputs because the wireless controller isn't that good. The Joy-Cons, you know, having wireless, you can't have crazy demands on your inputs.
The Joy-Cons aren't that good of a controller. It's dropping the input. It's so dumb. Well, that's it. It's already over. This is ridiculous. I can't see. You can't fucking see. They're in your way. And you need to collect coins while you're also avoiding the wigglers. That's ludicrously stupid. Oh my god, it's so bad. Ooh. Hell yeah. That deserves a flex. That deserves a nice big flex right there, baby.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah! Flexing on the coins.
Why the hell is DSP flexing on stream? I didn't come here to watch him flex, man.
How about another one? A double flex for the coins. There you go. Double flex. Now we're talking. Oh, I didn't know that happens.
DSP is really obsessed with his gym body. Well, sure, if you call that a gym body.
I thought it would still be invisible and you could still walk on it. No, if the bulb runs out, the actual platforms disappear and you die. Okay?
It's Dasher. There's
Nope, not hearing it. But that one is like the rhythm-based area. That's pretty fun. I like that one. I do like appreciate that they give you a heads up of when it's gonna change patterns and not just happen immediately, just because you didn't pay attention to the rhythm.
If only you could actually see where you are. Again? I thought that I was further up.
See, it's so hard to tell where you are in the 3D plane when you're playing on a 2D screen.
So what DSP is saying is that if he had a 3D screen, he could tell where he is in a 3D environment. Alright then.
Oh. Hard to judge. Oh. First time that's happened. What is going on? What do I do? I can't talk to anyone to race. Oh, here we go. I don't know what they're doing to expect me to speed up. Like, there's no way to speed up. Am I just supposed to dive nonstop? Maybe I am. Maybe I'm supposed to dive nonstop. Which is awful because the control is terrible. That's how you're supposed to do it. Okay. What? Let's just listen to these negative people. These people are so negative, man. Listen to this person. Can't help but point out you were saying how awful this game was compared to Galaxy 1 on the last stream. No, I did. I never said the game was awful at all. You're an idiot. The only difference being that you hit the goal much earlier this time. I literally am saying on this stream, the game seems more unpolished. The game seems to have a little bit of wonkiness to it. I didn't feel that in Galaxy 1. My opinion hasn't changed, just you're stupid.
Okay, so earlier DSP said that, or earlier the guy said that, like, you notice you said Galaxy 2 is worse than Galaxy 1 in like the last stream or whatever, and then DSP's like, no, I didn't say that, you're stupid. And then like, just like not even a second later, the guy types in that like the guy tries calling him out further, and then DSP's like, if you pay attention to what I said that Galaxy 2 is an unpolished mess of a game, and that Galaxy 1 just feels tighter. So like, in a way, DSP is still reinforcing what the guy claimed, that like he believes Galaxy 2 is worse than Galaxy 1. Just so we have our bearings and such. This is what's happening right now.
Okay, you got all these idiots, dude. I'm gonna ban this person too. I didn't hit my support goal early. We actually just hit the support goal like half an hour ago. I've been streaming since 11 a.m. You know what you're talking about. Your narrative is so broken, but you believe it because you're so dumb. Like, I really can't believe that people believe this nonsense that they make up. Hey, how dumb can you be, man? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, this was definitely an interesting video, alright. I'm not entirely sure what to make of it. Phil's unique ability is to turn family-friendly games into something designed by John from Soft. Nintendo should consider paying Phil to stop playing their games. He makes any game look horrible. Oh no, man. The God of War dev thinks that, like, its gameplay is very good feedback information on how to make their games better. Oh no, man.
Toyotathon is on. Discover holiday magic with a new Toyota. Awesome. Oh, see.
Hang on, I need to, like, hear what this guy's talking about right here. If I were to stop getting ads. Here, let's try this again. I feel like there was definitely something strange with this comment, and I think we might have the idea of what's happening.
Hours?
Oh.
Like, he just got them at the beginning of the game with no explanation at all. Thank you to Super Jones Brothers, who did a $5 super chat during that stage. He said,
DSP, thanks for the stream today. You're kind, informative, noble, and original, and you're truly creative and almighty supreme in numerous occasions. Well,
thank you. That's a lot of butt kissing.
Okay, yeah, the commenter was right. If you spell out, like, his positive praise to DSP, it actually just spells out Kino Casino. That's pretty great. That's epic stuff. I wish I had noticed that. And apparently not even Mighty D noticed it. That's pretty cool. Now we know. Let's get back into the actual game, though. Yeah, I'll just really quick. Been going at this for 2 hours. I'll go for like one more hour, and then we'll stop there. I said earlier that I was gonna stop early because work has made me feel really bad, and like I had to take a nap just to feel a bit better. And unfortunately, I have to go into work at early time again, so I'm not gonna have that much time to invest in a stream. So 3 hours is the most I can afford because I do want to like I want to record another video of Left 4 Dead 2 and post it on the channel. The next one's gonna be about like Devil Mountain, so that's gonna be fun. So I do want to do that before I have to head off to sleep. So I want to see if I can insert time into that. To make up for like the shorter streams that this month has kind of just brought up on me, I'm gonna see if I could do another shortish stream on Friday, but probably like play something else instead of MiSide, just because I feel like committing one day to the game and then like another stream to something else would be nice. As for what I'll play, I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna use the restroom really quick, but be right back. I'll have MiSide loaded and then we'll continue from there. So, be right back, guys. took a no, I took a couple of painkillers before coming over here, so that way I could. Hopefully, that'll ease up my knee pains, or rather my left knee pain, and I'll be able to sleep easier tonight. I'm probably gonna take some more after I go to before I go to work. I'm probably gonna take like a couple of more just to be a bit preemptive about it, see if it helps out. Maybe I'll like carry one with me when I'm halfway there and I feel like I'm gonna need it. We'll see what happens. Uh, at the very least, I don't have to work tomorrow, or I don't have to work after I get off tomorrow. So like, that'll be that'll be nice. Okay, let's get the game back up. At least I know what I'm doing now, so we can get some progress in. I could record the next video with all MiSide content for mods. We'll see what I do. But I will do that one time someday. That'd be nice. Gotta pull out my trusty phone so I can read chat while I play this. Alright, let's keep at it. Alright, now I know what I'm actually gonna do, so we'll ignore the sleepy meetup for now. I actually gotta check this thing first. I exited the game before doing this, so I never actually got to trigger the event that gets me to wake up, so that was my mistake. Sorry for wasting your time. It happens, I get it. Hey, get up! Get up, you idiot! Me with the levers. What levers? Let me sleep. Get up! Give me a coffee. One, it's not that far. Mita! 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 Get up, you stupid idiot! It's bothering me. No! No! Why you do this to me? Give me that coffee. Hey. Can't believe it really expects me to just move it into the water. Why not just do it anyways? But I guess that's what you call gameplay. What am I wasting my time on? Yeah, I know, man. I don't even like coffee. Those brown beans in there. Or the sucker in there. I finished super fast. No, I can't. Alright, I got the coffee. Mita! 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 Mito! Meter! Mater! Otter! Mita! Here's your coffee. Better drink it. Said something about levers, right? Yup. Some you know about them. So why do I even ask? Considering you're here, you know plenty already. Hold on. I need to sit down. So, I don't know what to tell you. But I need to keep going. The ring is showing me the way. You have a ring? Under. Found this place. Okay, hang on, I'm gonna check the stream to make sure I have my audio on. Sometimes I forget to do that. Yeah, wait. No, let me check. Let me check this. Yeah, it's okay. Alright, let's get back into it. That's right. You help me? With the levers? Sure. I will help with them. Hey, get up! Ayya! Go already. Alright. Let's go. Oh, I can see inside her head. That was weird. Hey. Hey! I was hoping I can, like, peer into your mind again, but I guess it's not gonna happen. Let's just go. Hurry it up! But I ain't got time. Time is money. Get in here. Get up, you dumb idiot. Get up! Hey. Okay, I'm ready. Ready to. I'll start counting. And we'll pull the levers together. Okay? Don't fall asleep. You can start. 1, 2, 3. What are you doing? Come on. Let's go again. 1, 2, 3. Again, I can barely stay awake. Falling asleep. You just straight up ran out of things to say. Alright then. Perfectamundo. Thank you, Mita. You're so. Wait, it stopped. I mean, it stopped. Going back to sleep. Alright then. See ya. Wouldn't want to be these aren't even real, they're just plastic. They're fake. All this is fake. What gives? Hiya! Nothing happened. What I'm doing here. Nita, the button doesn't work. Listening? Hello? Yeah, Mita. No. Novels. Blinding light was hitting my eyes. I couldn't move. I sat there, stunned until my vision cleared. Bright summer sunlight poured through the familiar room's windows. Okay, so now it's become the DDLC of this game. No wonder people were getting hyped about it. Yes, scratch my face for a bit. Once the days from witnessing such a spectacular sight faded, just Mita. You see, PK, this is exactly why this is a superior game. Once the days from witnessing such a spectacular sight faded a little, I finally glanced around. As soon as I shifted my balance, a sharp pang on my gut made my heart race, practically pounding against my shirt. Something was definitely wrong. Was I 2D? Am I in a 2D version? It's kind of weird to see the main protagonist in a visual novel-like game that isn't like a good one. You don't really see that. Like, not even DDLC did that. Dizzy, almost suffocating darkness crept in my head. I instinctively pressed my hands to my knees and I tried to steady my breath. My chest felt tighter, like it was squeezing inward. After a few minutes, my breathing started to settle, and I finally dared think about what to do next. Damn, what do I do now? You know, I could make the argument of like, if I really wanted to, I could make the argument that the devs didn't want to invest in like having to develop more game in their game, so they just turned this segment into a visual novel just so they don't have to actually like program the game to do game things. Trying to gather my thoughts, I racked my brains till I was hit with an unexpected realization. But then again, I can make like that argument of like, DDLC isn't a real game because you barely do anything in DDLC that warrants being a game. Masterful Gambit devs. At least MiSide has like a million different things going on with it that at least makes it feel like a coherent game. But DDLC is just a visual novel at its core. It doesn't really do anything extensively interesting gameplay-wise. Like, I'll never get over people trying to make the argument that like visual novels are as much video games as like any other video game. It's like you barely do anything in visual novels in the first place, so like it's like it's a weird level of copium that VN fans had trying to label their things as video games compared to the rest when you barely do anything in them in the first place. Like, they get so offended when you say that a visual novels are just pressing A and that's it. But even then, some people will try to make the argument that, oh, you press A to advance, that means it's a game. Like, I don't know, like, there's a lot of aspects of VNs that I just don't like about them. This is one of them. Trying to gather my thoughts. Oh. Right, I should just get back to 3D. Go out of bounds. So far, nobody else has given a damn about this game's rules. I could do that too for sure. So I go beyond this 2D reality back in 3D. I reached out trying to push my hand back into the 3D world. Damn, why isn't it working? Anyway, where's the ring? Oh crap. To be fair, I don't usually make decisions in VNs. I know some have actual gameplay too. Okay, so in the argument of like making decisions, not all for one, not all VNs let you make decisions. Some of them don't even do that to an extent. They just let you play through the story as is. And even like the decisions in question, if we really want to look at it under a microscope, a lot of the decisions you can make in a visual novel barely have like any like real purpose to it, other than just having extended dialogue being thrown at you. Because I don't know, they just wanted to add something distinct to it. It's not like it's not like well, what's a good example? It's not like Undertale where you have the choice to either kill things or not kill things, and this can radically change the game in a way that makes it feel different. Visual novels don't really do that because um, some of the games where like the decisions are meant to be checked out don't really have much going for them compared to what the actual story is supposed to be like. They feel like they're just added in there for the sake of extending stuff into the game, when in reality, like, you could cut them out entirely and nothing would change. There is no like radical distinctions that warrants the decisions being there, if that makes sense. Like like there's like no real consequences to these type of things either, just outside of like you got a bad ending, but that's about it. Which I guess barely constitutes as like game, as some people would say. I don't know, I want to feel like your decisions you make in something like this has to have like merit behind it for it to be justified. Otherwise, it just feels like padding. Like like the DDLC thing where like you can choose which girl you want to hang out with based on the choice you make. None of that really matters in the ultimatum of the game because the game pretty much plays out exactly the same in Act 2 and Act 3. It's only like a fluff thing they added in Act 1 to give the impression that it's a VN, like a normal VN. That's about as far as it goes. If you really want to isolate the decisions in DDLC's Act 1, none of it really matters because everything plays out exactly the same as it should. Even if you try to go for the routes where you try to appease Sayori, Sayori still gets the exact same ending regardless because it doesn't actually matter what you do. You can go for her, you can go for the other girls. Nothing matters because Sayori ends the same way, regardless of your circumstances. Nothing changes. A good, I guess like a good example of something like this being done right is probably something like the Ace Attorney games is definitely like a game that extends itself beyond just normal VN stuff because you're actually, not only are you interacting with aspects of the game that actually has consequences, but some of the decisions you make could actually change how some things play out. Not like to an extreme extent, but it can make some distinctions. That and like Ace Attorney's for writing format for the most part leans into a comical aspect of things. So like a part of you wants to feel like you want to do things on, you want to make bad choices on purpose just to see what reactions you get out of it. Sometimes you'll get rewarded with something funny, sometimes you don't. Ace Attorney just has like game elements to it that actually warrants it being a better variant of a VN than most of their VNs do. Same thing can go for like Danganronpa and such. They actually do have stuff that invokes actual gameplay aesthetics in there that isn't just simply reading the story and occasionally making a choice. Another like, I guess another example I can pull is like Saya no Uta is a visual novel I played recently. It is like the most disgustingly disturbing story I've read. And like it has two choices you can make at a different point at different points in the game, quote unquote, that that has like minor consequential adjustments, but nothing really like nothing really changes too much out of those. In fact, like even the game like auto saves before you make the choice. So even if you like pick the quote unquote bad route, then you don't really lose anything for it outside just seeing something a bit extra. So I don't know, Uda definitely feels like a story that's meant to be played all the way through the initial time, and any other deviations are just kind of there for the sake of being there to be disturbing. Not because like they have any actual merit attached to it. And Sayano Uda is praised as like the best visual novel of all time. Danganronpa has actual reaction gameplay though, so that's pretty gaming. Yeah, like I'll give Ace Attorney and Danganronpa that they actually do more with the game than just simply linear read text on the way through. It still reminds you that it is a video game at its core. Kind of just depends on the VN. Best game of all time is Class of 09, obviously with the grilled gameplay. Oh yeah, I'm sure Class of 09 is a stellar thing. Yeah. So anyways. Saw my breakout attempts realizing that this is futile endeavor. User interface was intangible like it really wasn't there. I turned my attention back to the living room. No other choice. I have to find that elusive ring no matter what. Somehow I couldn't figure out exact moment I lost it and whether it was worth it for looking for this last dimension. To pull like another shorter game, milk inside and outside a bag. The way that the milk games works in its favor because it's both the way in which it approaches this writing format and gameplay. It's a very meta thing if you like understand what's going on. Because in Milk Inside a Bag, the entire perspective is inside the girl's head because at that point, you're looking at the world from her perspective because that's how she wants you to interpret the world. Because in the game's case, you're the medication, so like you're the thing that's helping her get through it, and you actually got to see like the world at large from her mindset. And then in Milk Outside a Bag, you're looking at the world outside of her perspective. Like you're looking at the overworldly stuff. Like both games work in tandem because it's supposed to show you two different perspectives from one another. So you have like the full picture of what's going on with Milk-chan's entire lifestyle. And in the case of like I forget what the genre that they were going with for the first game, but it was supposed to go like one genre, and then the second game goes into another genre on purpose because Milk-chan herself wants it to be that way, and because she's the one that's kind of controlling the narrative, she can adjust the game how she pleases, and that's how she chose to do it. Like she wanted the second game to be looking at it from a visual novel, like no, not a visual novel. She wants you to look at it from like an interactive visual novel type interface, and that's what she went with. That's how she wanted to do it. My opinion on VNs though is that I don't mind having much gameplay if the story tells is good. I'm not a huge stickler for hard growth labels. Yeah, like I'm not gonna take away whether VNs are good in of themselves or not. That's a different thing entirely. I just don't subscribe to the idea that people will label VNs as games, because I feel like that's stretching it a bit. But anyways. Xandra today took a step, yet another adorable girl appeared nowhere. She flicked her short pigtails and a mischievous gleam flashed across her eyes. She's keeping herself a few steps away, but I couldn't feel the excitement rolling off. Made me feel uneasy. Clearly she's a devil in disguise. Or sorry, not. Frozen in place. Clearly, I was still not used to these teleporting paranormal types. The girl let out a loud sigh and rolled her eyes. Somewhat bothered by that, I finally decided I'd be the one to start talking. Be tough. Narrowed her eyes as if to challenge me, and her crisp voice stole to me from under her. Well, who else then? What, you seen other girls like me? With my name? It's almost filled with discontent and playful sarcasm. She was acting as if I wronged her somehow, or perhaps forgot that I had owed her something. I will say one thing though, like what is it? Okay, I'll say one thing, like it cannot be like I cannot get streamers who stream visual novels on Twitch and such. Like I cannot understand one aspect of it, and it's that like the purpose of like a person streaming a game on like Twitch and such it's to get you to feel incentivized to play the game yourself. Like, streamers playing your game is free advertisement because it gets you to want to play the game as well. When a person like Asmongold does bad at a game, it's done on purpose to get you to play the game to prove him that like he's doing it wrong. I'll show you how to do it, sort of thing. When a person like Markiplier plays the game is like a spooky thing and he's having a spooky time. It incentivizes kids and like other people to get into those games as well. Like, the gameplay elements of those games is what draws people into it because they see a game that's played a certain way and they're interested by it. You cannot do the same thing with visual novels because you already spoil the entire experience of the visual novel just by watching the stream. At that point, you might as well just watch the. You have no reason to buy the visual novel if you can just watch the stream or a YouTube video about it. Like, there is no incentive for you to play the visual novel because you already know what's gonna happen. It's not like a video game thing where, like, it's not like other narrative heavy video game things like JRPGs where, like, the gameplay is one half of the game that people are going to be interested in. They're going to want to play the game just to see how it plays with themselves and such. You can't do that with visual novels because the moment you watch the stream or the YouTube video in question, you're already seeing what's going to happen. There's nothing else to see. The only way to experience a VN is to play it without any, like, outside interferences or, like, influences other people can have. But when streamers, like, play the VNs and stuff, the only, like, once you see them play through the VN, there's nothing else to do. It's not just free advertisement, it's literally just giving you the game for free. If any of that makes sense. Oh. I will say one thing though, Kaidi, come on, it's fuck. Usually people who watch VNs just watch the vids and don't bother playing them out. I just watched the Class of 09 flips I played through last year and counted as played because it's no different. I didn't want to pay money for the game, but let's ask them out. It's kind of like a streamer streaming a movie or some show or something low. Yeah, and I feel kind of bad for like people who make VNs for a living because like you want the notoriety of streamers to stream the game to you. But unless the person who watches the stream really wants to support your content and actually buy it, they will have no real incentive to play it themselves because they've already seen what happens. Honestly, I don't want to know who you're hanging around with. Why are they all even in my house? Can't just bar you near. Voice moving louder. She raised her hand and started energetically shaking her slender index finger at me. The odds on the finger was the ring, the one that had somehow vanished from my hand. Jaw dropped. Her eyes sparkled, a glint of triumph breaking through her dark lashes. She happened to drop this too. Swallowed hard and tugged at my collar, feeling the knot in my throat. Bold voice combined with her wild intensity sent it chill through me. Oh, it's sure right now, this wasn't just some girl, she was a force of nature. This guy is such a loser. This cannot be me. Man. When am I gonna play a VN where I'm actually truly represented in the game? I have yet to see a VN that does that for me. All the VN, like, MC, they're like loser guys or something like that. I've never seen, like, a guy who's... No! It's so stupid, but, like, I relate more to Freddy Fuckboy than I do, like, most visual novel VN main characters, because at least the reactions he gives are things that I would kind of react to as well if I really wanted to, like, let out my internal thoughts like that. You ain't gonna see, like, an MC in a visual novel telling, like, the girl that was fucking stupid. Unless you're like Class of 09, in which case yeah, that's a different thing entirely. Sure of it now, it wasn't... anyways. Finally exhaled before speaking up. Really appreciate it if you could just give me the ring and show me the way out. So this little trinket is yours. I was wondering what it was. All of a sudden, her voice softened, filled with playful curiosity. Finally felt like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders. Storm had passed, and now she seemed almost flirtatious. Demeanor shifted from a fierce panther to a curious kid. I blinked. In that instant, the two-dimensional Mita vanished as certainly as she appeared. Hey, my shout was filled with irritation. Okay, man, here it is, the decision part of the game that we were talking about. Do I go to the kitchen, or do I go to the bedroom? Find out next time when I stream next Wednesday, more MiSide, which decision I end up making. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It was a good time. Yeah, all the streamer stuff, and I'll see you guys later. We're going to the kitchen. And nothing left to do but track down the local Mita. Get the ring, and without that precious artifact, my efforts will all be forgotten. Made my way to the kitchen first. Hurried through the door, nearly slamming my head against it, took a quick glance around. The kitchen was even brighter than the other room. I smelled a familiar scent of fresh carrots inside. There was no sign of the 2D MiTime. Darted back out into the living room and skillfully navigated around the sofa, which was a bit of an obstacle if you want to get to bed. I will say this: the visual novel is doing the visual novel segment is hard carrying it's trying really hard to make the normal gameplay stuff of walking around that house actually sound exciting. When in reality, when you play yourself, it's not the most exciting thing in the world. Slammed the bedroom door open and the hinges creaked loudly in response. There she was, cross-legged on the bed in the lotus position as if she'd been waiting for me to finally find her. She opened her eyes, her expression satisfied, and stared into nothingness for a few seconds. The next moment, with all the agility of a circus animal, she found it over. I have an idea. You want the ring, Roto? Meet me at tic-tac-toe. It seems like she was ready to stick her tongue out and start panting like a dog. After all, her cheeky manner of barking out lines already on full display. Give her shoulder a slight nudge to put some space between us. Look, the ring is really important. Hand it over, there's a lot to bang on this. Get my delivery orderly and methodical, almost like a surgeon. There's no other way for me to handle her. She really seemed reckless and full to a natural level. She turned and started making everything funnier. Touch me. Don't worry about this ring anyways. Some kind of ring obsessed freak. Love sticking rings on your fingers. She still was throwing out inappropriate taunts towards. It's a magic ring! What more do I have to explain? Just give it back to me. You really must be a ring freak, huh? Magic ring. First I'll laugh. Trying to shift my gaze away from her, feeling slightly awkward. It looked like she was becoming friendlier towards me. Come on, you weirdo. Let's play tic-tac-toe. Don't waste time making excuses. You do love games, huh? Couldn't help but notice that. Alright, let's go. Well, first, I'm feeling generous today. Okay, there's a clear-cut way of winning the tic-tac-toe game every single time. Either you win it or you get a draw, there's no in-between. And I'm pretty sure, 80% of the time you would do center anyways, because, that just makes things easier on your end. If I'm visualizing how this plays out right now, usually you want to pick center. I could be wrong, you might want to pick, left or right side for convenience, but anyways. Wait. Screw it, we'll just go from here. Wait, am I supposed to Oh, there. We'll just see how this goes. Made my first move. You gave some away. I know why you chose the X and led me with the O. It's all about psychology. The X's are all about closure. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Get it? I am drop dead gorgeous next to someone like that. You might actually just drop dead or think the zero's just better for me. Psychology says here. Alright, let's just go to the chase. Gonna put an O, like, regardless of where I put this, she's gonna put an O next to one of the spots because that's gonna keep me from winning the game. I want to put it in a spot where she can't just immediately win either. Like, it's gonna be like a draw or something. Damn, I was gonna win that game because she's stupid. Typical game. I need to move again because like my knee joint. My knee. Sorry, not again. Get up, cat. You can't lay like this. I need to move. No, I said move. I need to lay down. I'm thinking after this VN segment, I'll call off stream. We'll see how far this goes. Ow, ow. But suddenly, my friend's blabbering was interrupted by a rather loud knock on the door. Ooh. Banging continued, growing even louder. Each hit felt like it was shaking the floor beneath us. Finally, the door burst open. Bedroom's already bizarre atmosphere got shattered by a Santa Mito walking in. Stood in the center of the room in her usual three-dimensional form. I froze, feeling myself go pale with shock. 2D Mito looked generally frightened. Crazy Mito shot as both of sharp glance began to speak in a strange, almost scolding tone. What are you doing here of all places? How many Mitos will you go through before you settle down? What's the deal with this thing? I hate this flat world so much. Such a boring pile of shit. See, I'll give like the VN segment this. It is actually interesting. So like, this already puts it up like this alone puts it a peg above like most other VNs, and it's not even a VN game. All right, let's keep at it. Without thinking, I grabbed my scared 2D friend's hand and bolted towards the exit. The space twisted in a strange manner, and now we were sprinting down a long corridor. Pounding footsteps behind us, driving us forward. I couldn't tell how long we ran. Ringing in my ears, panic and strain overpowered my other senses. I only noticed that 2D Mito was trying to tell me something when she suddenly slipped her hand free. Now what do you? No one's chasing us. Okay. Boldness and excitement had drained from her face, leaving her looking a bit sad, almost apologetic. She stared at the floor, tracing little circles to herself. So it seemed though you wanted that ring, right? Well, you gave it your all in that game, so here you go. She slid the ring back into my finger. Thank you, shall we go? She raised her head and smiled at me. Fidgeting a bit with her finger, she answered in an uncertain tone. Where to? I have nowhere to go. Thanks for playing, weirdo. Come back sometime. 2D Mito was saying those words and something strange started to happen. The world around us warped, sending us back into her bedroom. Dialogue box flickered and started displaying a line that wasn't a part of our older conversation. Cakes I can't stand. Can't stand them while only create some carrot or whatever. Need the virgin. I have to get back to the old virgin somehow. Listen up. I'm way too busy to entertain fools like yourself. Busy with what? Games? Look at him, what a jerk. Friendship between us was not to be. Need to get to the core. It's your fault I got hurt. Damn. Wait. Huh? I need to get to the core and stop Mita. Mita? Do what you please. I don't care about her. Not the first, not the 100th. You're Mita too. I'm Mila. Mita-la. It's Mita this, Mita that. Mita here, Mita there, Mita everywhere. So you're Mila? Yes, I told you, how slow can you be? Well, good luck then, Mita. Where are you going? Think you can just walk out of here like that? I mean, like, you got anything else to say? No? Are you trying to say something to me? Game? 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 Okay, game. What even got on this computer? Why are you trying to talk to me? I can't read your dialogue. Bro, I think I broke the game. Unless she's like not supposed to say anything here, but like it's supposed to sound like she is. I know I gotta like turn on voices for this, but at the same time I'm too lazy to do that. I don't want to hear people talking. It really does feel like she's supposed to be saying something, but I don't know what. Either that or she's just like repeating her same voicey stuff. Well, anyways, let me see how far we go. Okay, yeah, we've hit the 3-hour cap, alright, so, we're gonna call it there. It's kind of convenient that you're heading out, PK, because I actually have to stop now, because it's the 3-hour mark, and I did say that's 3-hour stop, so. That's it. Next time I stream this is gonna be on... Next time I stream this, it'll be on, like, Friday or something. Or maybe I'll play something different on Friday, just to make up for, like, the short stream time, so. Hope you enjoyed the brief time that we had with this. Game's interesting. I don't really have that much of an opinion yet until I finish it, so I'll leave that for when that happens. And like, I really do hope that things calm down a bit going forward with work and such, but I don't know. I'm starting to feel the pains of having to like work excessively long hours for excessively hard amount of stuff I have to do. So like, I don't know. It's not gonna be fun. It will never be fun. But I'll get through it somehow. I'm hoping like next year I'll think of like getting a different job that is still stressful on me. But that's for another time. So thank you guys for being here. Hope you have a good rest of your night, a good rest of your week. stay safe, take it easy, don't let other scenes get to you as much as scenes get to me. With that, I'll see you later. Bye. Probably a good idea. Prolong pain is never a good sign. Yeah. Alright. See ya, PK.